Money. Let's talk about money today. Money, cash, dough, moolah. These are all words that we use informally to describe money. So this lesson is going to be a little bit on Canadian culture. It will help you if you come to Canada. We often use nicknames and not super formal words to talk about money when we are exchanging money with storekeepers or people that are selling you things. So bring home the bacon. What does that mean? That is an idiom talking about money. To bring home the bacon means to make money for your house. Make some cheddar. Cheddar is like money in Canadian. So to make some cheddar means to make some money. I think that we have lots of idioms to do with money. Those are just two. So bring home the bacon and make some cheddar. There are formal ways and informal ways, and you need to know them all. Whether you love to shop or not, you're going to have to deal with money at some point. So this video is for everyone. So please get your notebook, take some notes, and let's learn about money words together. The first word I am going to talk about is cash. Do you have some cash? Cash means the actual money, the paper forms of money, the bills or coins, not credit cards or debit cards. Often people don't carry cash very much anymore because we have a credit card, right? We just put our card in our purse or in our wallet and we don't need to bring cash. So the bills, the little coins. But at a store, people will often ask you, would you like to pay with cash or by card? So that means, are you going to pay with the bills or are you going to pay with a card, with a credit card or a debit card? A credit card means that it goes to your MasterCard. A debit card is when the money comes out directly from your account. If you go to a craft sale or a farmer's market or a fundraiser, that means a money-making kind of event, they often will say cash only. So they do not have a machine that can process a card. You have to pay with a bill. If I am at a fair or an event, I often ask my husband, do you have any cash? And hopefully he says yes, so that I can buy some treats for me and for the kids. So the second word that I wanted to talk about is a bill. So a bill is a paper form of money. So for example, in Canada, we have $5 bills. Those are blue. We have $10 bills. We have $20 bills, which are green. We have $50 bills. They are red. And we also have $100 bills. I forget what color they are. I don't get to see them very often. And in the USA, in the United States, they have a $1 bill. In Canada, we do not have a $1 bill. We only have the $1 coin. Some things that you might say referring to a bill, you might say, can you break a $20 bill for me? That means, can you make my 20 into smaller amounts? So I'll give you this 50. Can you give me two 20s and a 10? Can you break this 50? Sometimes you also say this if you are buying something and it's small, but you only have a large number. So I might go to a store and want to buy some gum and I'll say, oh, can you break a 50? That means, and they'll say, oh yeah, no problem. Or, oh no, I don't really have a lot of cash in my register. Those are bills. Another word, coins. So those are the little metal round things in money. All of our coins have a nickname. So in the past, we had a 1-cent coin, but we have decided that we don't need pennies anymore. So that's a 1-cent coin is called a penny. We don't have them, we don't use them. So the lowest that we have now is 5 cents. So on the 5 cent, we have a little beaver, and we call 5 cents a nickel. You might say, do you have a nickel? Or 2 nickels? 10 cents is this one. It's a little bit smaller because it used to be made of silver. So 10 cents, we call this a dime. The next one is 25 cents. We call this a quarter. And up from that, we have 100 cents. That's a dollar. And we call this a loonie because it usually has a picture of the loon. But here, this is a special one. I think it's a picture of the Olympics. And the next up is our newest coin, which was made a while ago. It's a $2 coin, and we call this a toonie. It often has a picture of a polar bear. So did you remember that? We've got a penny, that's 1 cent, but we don't use them anymore. 5 cents is a nickel, 10 cents is a dime, 25 cents is a quarter, 100 cents is a loonie, and 200 cents, $2, is a toonie. And when we talk about our money, we use dollars. $1, $2, $5, $500, $1,000. That is our currency, dollars, Canadian dollars. When we talk about 1,000 in our informal speech, we usually use a grand. So a grand is $1,000. Grand refers to thousand. So 3,000 means 3 grand. It's kind of just easier to say. So for example, someone might say, how much was your car? And I would say, I think it ended up being 25 grand. So that means it ended up being $25,000. And another informal way of talking about dollars is saying bucks. So anytime you say dollars, you can say bucks. So do you have a buck? Do you have $2? Do you have 500 bucks? Do you have 3,000 bucks? So this is a very informal way to talk about dollars. And I think that is all I have to go over with you today. So I hope that you can remember all of those, and you will definitely hear them if you come to Canada. Don't forget to check out my other movies. I've got lots of stuff on grammar and other cultural videos that could help your vocabulary. Have an awesome day.